we have anything to talk about?
Welcome to Arresting Normality.
Was that the intro?
That was it? There we go.
Yep.
Oh.
My name is Aaron. Joined as always with Travis from Howie Games.
Hi.
That's what we're going to do. That's how we always do it.
Okay.
And, of course, Cody from Stealing Life. How are you? How is life? How are we doing in this time where things are doing stuff and such?
I should probably not be chewing. People probably hate that right now.
Yeah, don't do that.
Do what?
Chewing gum.
Oh, don't do that. That's terrible.
Music's still rolling right now, so it's not that bad. Nom, nom, nom. Ask me how I know, because I'm the editor. Nom, nom.
Fucking jackass.
Okay, now I swallow. There goes the music. Nice. Music's turning off now.
Right.
The air just came on.
So, the world is still existing, which is good.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Sorry.
We all got really nervous.
I don't want to go into it, man.
No.
It's such a scary place.
No. All positivity here on Arresting Normality. Of course, because that's all we do is positive things.
Cody's like,
positive. Oh, yeah. Fuck NECA. There we go. That's my positivity.
Fuck what? What are we fucking?
NECA.
Oh, yeah. Cody's sour about turtles.
Yeah, but the thing is after you said something about NECA, the very next day, I saw some that they had made a bunch of Back to the Future toys.
They're really cool, yeah.
They're so cool.
You can actually get those.
Doc looks awesome.
You'll be able to get those.
Yeah, because
they're not exclusive runs,
and they're
I
not
don't know when
comic
they're coming
book things.
It's not so much the comic book things. It's just when they do these super exclusive runs, you can't fucking get shit.
Well, because
all the scalpers set up their stupid bots.
And that I think that should be like they should do something against that because I've had a few runs on eBay. Oh, I forgot. Thing on eBay I have to look for because I had it reminded for myself. Hold on a second. Stop the podcast.
We're just we're gonna stop everything. It's like, wait, guys, I gotta buy something on eBay right now.
No. You don't understand. There's a collector's rare that somebody misspelled the name.
Oh God.
Oh, it's up to $70. Do I want to spend $70? I don't want to spend $70 on that. It was only $18 yesterday.
I know what you're talking about though, because I actually just saw in my dumb world of amplifiers and whatnot, guitar related stuff, someone posted a Mesa Mark II C, which is like it's a plus away from being like one of the most sought after Mesa amps of all time, and they were only asking $1,500 for it, and I probably could have gotten it for $1,200, and then sent it off to Mesa to have the plus added to it and all the little things that the components that they put on the inside of it, and then sold it for like $3,000.
Jesus.
Well, and see,
so I was like,
this guy
should have done it.
This card wrong, so it was hard to find on eBay. I just kind of stumbled across it, and it was almost done. Like it only had 10 hours left. Like last night when I was going to bed, and it was only at $18, and it was a $150 card.
Wow.
So I was like, maybe.
So why aren't you buying it at $70?
I don't want to spend $70 right now. I wanted to get it really, really cheap.
But you do want to spend $8 on a stupid Uno game,
which we will play immediately after this podcast.
Well,
look for Uno the movie.
Is a lot different
Uno
than
the movie.
Uno
the movie.
Who plays yellow?
Nobody plays yellow. Nobody likes yellow.
It's a dangerous question.
I was hoping Travis would put his foot in his mouth.
Wait, what? I don't understand. Did I do an accidental racism there? Is that...
No, you didn't. I was hoping you would.
No.
Oh, I'm scared to say things now.
Did I do accidental racism?
Those happen.
Oh,
they do. They do.
They do happen.
And they are accidental. And they are just a bit racist.
Aaron knows that accidental racism.
He snorted.
Okay.
I love how funny he thinks it.
Oh, it was great.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
Turtles.
Oh God, I don't want to talk about that.
Cody and his angry turtles. Cody hates turtles.
Everybody loves your negativity.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
I'm the annoying.
That's why you're the
You
only
are like
one with
90% of what. Yeah, exactly.
I am the only one with a fan.
Exactly. No one gives a shit about
Cody
me.
stroke as he go a little bit there. I am the only one with a
I am the only one with a fan. I'm way more famous than you two.
The only reason why I'm here is because I make everyone sound good. It's the only reason.
And the actual racist.
There's nothing to say though. I'm mad because I didn't get toys. That's
a good reason.
All of it.
Well, why don't we just go into the problem with the toy market today?
How about you elaborate on that just a bit?
Yeah.
Well, they put up exclusive pre-orders for musical turtles, which is the silliest thing in the world, but I wanted them so bad. But the problem is, as soon as the pre-order goes live, I guess scalpers set up these bots to where they just instantly buy everything. So it'll literally, I was refreshing the page for 45 minutes. That's why I was so mad. Because the guy from NECA was like, it's not live yet, just keep refreshing, it'll be up. It came up, popped up to say order it. I clicked it, it was gone. That's how fast it was.
Yeah.
And there's no way that people just bought all of them that fast. You know what I mean?
Scalpers bought a huge amount of them all at once.
Yeah, I think like 2 people got them.
See,
like 2
and
actual
honestly,
people.
that's on the company for not limiting it to where it's like 1 per IP or whatever. You know, because they can do
well,
that.
They do.
You could still bypass that.
They did. It was 1 per order. It was 1 per address and shit, but they work around it.
Huh. It seems like it'd be hard to bypass like 1 per address and stuff like that.
I think the best way that they can do it is like one of the podcasts that I listen to that I subscribe to their Patreon and shit. They do like surprise drops. So they'll tell you that an item's coming out, but you don't know when it's going to come out.
Right.
So it's kind of just luck of the draw, which kind of sucks because you could miss it. But if you're in the group and they're like, hey, this dropped, the scalpers aren't getting it.
Right.
You know,
Right, because they don't have a bot set up to
get
just
it.
instantly go at it.
Yeah, and they NECA, what I don't like is they post the placeholder link like a day or an hour or however long it is.
So you can get in there and
the thing
set
goes
up.
live. Yeah, so you're already there. You already have the link.
Yeah.
So they're ready to go as soon as that's up.
Of course.
And you don't have a chance.
And the thing about is, they can limit your amount and they can limit your address. But the thing is if you rent like for this specific occasion, you rent like, I don't know, 15 or 20 PO boxes, then there you go.
Yeah.
You know, because you can do that. You can go down to the post office. Hey, I need like 3 different or 20 fucking PO
Yeah.
boxes. As long as you pay for it, they don't care. You know, so then you have different addresses technically for each one.
Yeah.
You get sent to each one separately, and then you set up a bunch of burner cards because that's really cheap too.
And it's worth it because they sell them for like 3 times the price right away.
Wouldn't that get
And
really
everything-
expensive, though?
No, there is a website I saw it on the Mono Rogue, as a matter of fact,
They're a
where
problem.
you can the Mono Rogue.
Yeah, they're teaching people how to be scalpers.
Yeah, it's true. But you can go on their website and create a burner card for 50 cents and put exactly how much money you want on there and just put the amount that it costs to buy the stupid thing. And then as soon as it's used, it's dead, you know, and it's gone forever.
What
and
is
you
a
can create as
burner
many as
card?
you
Is that
want.
just like a dummy.
It's
debit
literally
card?
it's just a company that will supply you with a certain amount of money for how much of you
But
put
it's not
into
linked
there.
to anything, right?
But it's not linked to anything. It's a number that's associated with money. And then they will run it through their Visa database. It works, and then it's gone.
Oh,
That's
so
all there is to it.
basically, it's just a one-time use debit card thing.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a VPN for credit cards.
That's crazy.
And, it can be really useful.
Because you could do some stuff.
It just sucks, man.
Yeah. Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
It totally got me off of trying to get any of this shit.
Yeah.
I was so pissed. I spent, because
he was
earlier I missed
messaging
out
me
on.
during it. He was pretty upset.
Yeah. Well, I missed out earlier on one of the exclusives, the Mr. T thing. I missed out on that because I think they only released like 5.
Yeah,
which
they
was
didn't do
stupid.
very many on that one from what I had
'Cause-
heard.
Yeah, that one was different. That was like an Instagram post that went live. You had to buy it there. So that wasn't,
Terrible.
I don't think that was like a scalper situation.
Right.
I just don't think they released very many. And by the time I got done with the CAPTCHA thing, it was sold out.
Oh, yeah.
So
I am a human, I promise.
yeah, so I was mad about that, but I wasn't like really pissed. But then a couple hours later, they did this thing, and I refreshed for like 45 minutes and missed it. As soon as it came up, I clicked it and it was already gone. I was like, that's just stupid. So now I'm just totally off the
and like I even joined in
kind of thing,
trying to refresh it, and even with my internet speeds and everything like that, I missed it. You know?
Yeah.
He never saw it even pop up. I saw it pop up for half a second.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure somebody's heard about this, and I know Trav has, but like when Jeffree Star released that fucking conspiracy palette a while back,
and that was really hard to get.
Like that whole website was just crashing.
Well, because
you know, it was crazy. Yeah, and it's just. That experience needs to be sorted out, and they're gonna figure it out because this is becoming more and more common. People are doing more and more limited runs of shit, and people want to get it, obviously, but too many scalpers are out there getting this stuff so they can make money specifically, and there's a lot of people who are doing this now because it's really lucrative.
Oh yeah. Well, I think NECA kind of figured it out on their own store. They were like, for international buyers, they sell it on the NECA store. They don't sell it on Target or whatever. And they were canceling bot orders, they said. So, like, inventory was coming in and out throughout the day because they would go in and cancel bot orders, put it back out, cancel, put it back out.
That still makes it really shitty for people to, like, you know, try to get it, though, because then, it's back. Oh, it's gone.
You got to be there all day.
It's gone.
Yeah, you got to be there all day, which sucks, but at least those people had a chance to get it.
Right.
Whereas because they signed this exclusive deal with Target, it ran through Target. And Target doesn't give a shit. You know, they're making the money. So what do they care if we're getting fucked out of it, if we're the ones that actually want it? So Target doesn't put any effort into stopping the bots.
Of
you
course.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they need to get away from the exclusive deals and just sell it on their own store if they have the, you know, ability to stop the bots and stuff.
Right.
Because people want these things.
Yeah.
Well, and then Cody brought up another good point when he was talking to me is like people will go and like managers of the store, like if they do hit store shelves, the managers will just take them.
That happens all the time.
Rather than
before they even come out, managers buy them and sell them on eBay if they know that they're going to be, you know, valuable.
And that's probably the most fucked thing.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, yeah.
Which this year is going to be particularly bad for stuff like that because, like, Comic-Con being canceled. The Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, yeah, the exclusives are just being sold online.
Yeah. That's what this was.
Well, and the Yu-Gi-Oh! Playmat for this year is really cool. It was a Black Luster Soldier, Toon Black Luster Soldier. And it was like,
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Dang it.
And it was the Comic-Con one, but they only post 10 at a time, and they did it for like 5 days, and I tried to get one, not a chance.
Yeah.
And they were only $40, you know, but that made it to where like anybody that wanted one, the bots ate them up. Like I know people were complaining about that because most of the time, like all 10 that were sold would go to one person that day. I don't know how people were figuring that out, but they were saying, that only one person is getting all 10 mats every day.
I don't know how these people do it.
Yeah.
But
that's pretty screwed up for the fandom, you know?
Well, I'm just confused because, like, some companies don't seem to have a problem with it. Like, I collect wrestling figures that's made by Mattel, and their stuff goes up. Like, all their reveals for Comic-Con just came out, too. And I already pre-ordered a couple of them. Those pre-orders are still up. Like, you can still get them.
Well, is it because there's less
care about wrestling?
I don't know if that's true, if less people care about wrestling than they do about musical Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, but it is Ninja Turtles.
But it's the worst remembered part of the like, people that love Ninja Turtle, even me, like, you guys convinced me to get it because I was like, I don't think I need that. That's kind of weird. Like, it kind of sucked.
Yeah, it's just a money. We were just saying grab it for the money grab, you know?
I think it's more of like with Mattel, I think it's more of like they take these pre-orders and they kind of produce the amount they need. As opposed to like, well, we have a very, very limited run. You know what I mean? Because you can pre-order this. The one I got doesn't come out until like September.
Oh.
And I already pre-ordered it. So I don't know. It seems like some companies have figured out ways around this.
Yeah. It's interesting too. Just with us, so many companies coming up to doing this limited runs of so much stuff, you know,
which I wonder,
it's going to be,
does that make them more money? Like,
I don't think so. Not the company. Maybe it's just more
It might be more profitable though, because they can make specific amounts and they know they're going to sell them all. Therefore, there won't be any extras that they have to sit on afterward. Right. Because if you have a bunch of product that you can't move anymore, you're just screwed.
And that actually might be the real difference. Like when we're talking about Mattel and the wrestling figures, they don't make a super limited run. It is limited to a point, but it's not like this was. You know what I mean? They put out a decent amount, enough for people to pre-order, enough for them to actually hit stores and people to find them on the shelves if Walmart ever stocks their shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, but wrestling figures don't move that much. You got to think of that because, like, I've been over there. I have
a theory about this,
which reminds me
about. Yes,
you need to send me a list of like the wrestling stuff that you want because like they just restocked.
Okay. Oh, they restocked. Okay. Yeah. I'll text you when we're done.
Okay.
Because there is some stuff I'm looking for that we're not getting. I have a theory about why they're not moving. And it's not that I know wrestling is very
niche.
Niche. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. A very small portion of people actually watch wrestling. And then a smaller portion of those people buy the figures.
Right.
And I get that. But the problem is when you go to Walmart, and there's 15 basic AJ Styles on the shelf, those aren't going to move.
Right.
But then Walmart sees that it's fully stocked, so they don't restock it.
Right.
But nobody's going to buy those because we don't want them.
Yeah.
Get a few of them so they actually move, because like our Walmart here got the new run of the Elites in, but they only got one of each. So like I was lucky. I got there the day they were stocking them, and I got Heavy Machinery, and my brother got something else. Those are, all gone. But there's still 15 basic AJ Styles on the shelf.
Of course.
And AJ's great. Everybody loves AJ, but he's got 112 figures, and the basic is not something we want.
Well, and that's the thing.
And they just restocked, and they put out an Elite AJ Styles.
And
so it's like, oh, cool.
I'm sure what's happening is they're looking across the data for the country. And they're like, okay, which one is selling the best? They're like, okay, AJ Styles is selling the best. Let's stock those, and not thinking about anything else about it. So I mean,
yeah, because you've got a handful of people that actually go out and get this shit. So once 5 AJs sell, that's probably it.
That's done.
But they're like, oh man, they sold out of AJs. Give them more AJs. And now it's just full of AJ. And then they put out an Elite AJ. It's like, oh, cool. I didn't want those AJs. I don't want this one either.
See, and I don't even think they do that far into it, because like Yu-Gi-Oh. This is another toy cast. God damn it. But
yep.
That's okay.
Fuck it.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. There's this thing called speed duels. Nobody plays that. Everybody hates that. But like Walmart will see that they're out of Yu-Gi-Oh and buy a bunch of speed duel stuff, and it just sits there forever and ever until little kids that don't know what they're doing buy it up. And like it takes months, and it just doesn't move product. And like I think it's just they're like, oh, we're out of this. Order more Yu-Gi-Oh, and they just bulk over order whatever, Yeah,
that's what people are saying. Like people in the toy group that I'm in, there's some people that work at Walmart. And they're like, the person that's in charge of the toy department has to, like, with their eyeballs, go look at what's stocked and not. And if you get a guy that doesn't give a shit, he's like, oh, well, there's wrestlers there. And they don't bother about putting out they'll have stuff in the back.
Yeah.
And they don't bother putting it out until the other crap sells.
Yeah.
So, because, like, I was at Walmart the other day, and they put out 2 of the new series. Just 2. And I know they didn't get just 2 of the new series. They
of course.
Had to get at least 1 of the whole new series. And so those are going to sit there until someone buys them. But they put out Ronda Rousey and AJ Styles. Nobody's going to buy them.
Yeah.
Nobody wants those.
Nobody likes fucking Ronda Rousey.
Nobody likes Ronda Rousey. And everybody that wants an AJ Styles has one.
I can't remember. Is she hot?
No, she's not.
Oh yeah, nobody likes Ronda Rousey. I agree.
I can't remember. Is she hot?
She's very mannish.
Yeah, and she does that
some people
fake
are into that
face that pisses me off.
Some people are.
Yes, that's true. But you asked us.
Yeah, and in our opinion, she's very mannish.
So
opinions are opinions.
So. It's just, I don't know. And the toy group is trying to, like, do something about the distribution issues. they're having everybody in the toy group go to their Walmarts and like take pictures and post it on Twitter and tag them all, but they're not going to give a shit. You know, it's not going to do anything.
Right.
I was going to say, are people really going to pay attention to that? Because if they're
they won't.
They're not going to be. No. You can't tell me that Walmart, one of their major selling points is toys. You can't tell me that.
It is, but it's not those kind of toys.
It's not these ones.
It's not adult toys. It's kids' toys.
Those little mystery figures and stuff like that.
Yeah, shit that's cheap
and fucking Hatchimals, if you remember that shit.
Yeah, it's all and I get it. Adult toy collectors are a small amount of your business, but like it's annoying when you can't get shit, and then I'm forced to go on. At least Ringside does put this stuff up, but I paid $35 for that Bobby Fish. When it's a $20 figure, you know what I mean? 35 plus shipping.
Right.
It's like, it's really annoying that I have to pay so much more to get these because I know my Walmart's not going to get it.
Which is weird.
So
I'm going to buy you another cable.
Which I would be really sad if I lived there.
Just go from here to here.
Yu-Gi-Oh would be so hard to get.
All the way around.
You guys still never got any Toon Chaos, did you?
No. I check every time I'm there.
I don't go very often, but I do also check every time.
I go like once a week.
I bet you guys get Battle of Legends though.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I look for
I'm
the one.
only looking for that. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm looking for the one, and if I don't see it, I instantly forget everything I just looked at.
Yeah, and honestly, like Battle of Legends isn't something that I need. I already have there's plenty of that floating around. It's just the Toon Chaos was really short printed.
Yeah, they don't get anything in, man. It sucks.
Well, nobody
really
buys
annoying.
it out there. I mean,
yeah.
So they're probably like, "You guys want any Toon Chaos?" And they're like, "Nah, we're good."
They probably don't even know what it is.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
And God forbid you ask somebody that works there to fucking help you out for a second.
Oh, I know. Yeah. The anger.
They hate that, dude. They fucking get so mad at you. What's out is out. Okay, cool. I'll go fuck myself. Don't worry about it. Jesus Christ.
I'll make note of that.
Because I'll ask them, like, you put out 2 of Series 78. So I know you have more Series 78 in the back. Because you didn't just get 2. So is there any way you could check and see if you got this one?
No.
No, what's out is out. Okay, cool. Even though next week you're going to have fucking Viscera out and I'm going to miss it. I want Viscera, goddammit.
Because, Walmart cares.
And I get it. Like, your job sucks.
Yeah.
My job
you work
sucks.
Walmart.
My job sucks.
Yeah.
Everybody's job sucks. But when I
love my
there
job.
and they're like, hey, you got any famous stars?
Shut up, Travis.
From work who
I
watch
don't
this
say...
podcast.
Don't fucking lie to them.
When they come into the restaurant and they're like, hey, you got any famous stars? I don't go, no. You're going to get what I give you. Like, it's... I try to help people.
Here's a burger.
Yeah.
Here's a fucking salad.
Yeah, take a salad, fatty. Like, I don't do that.
Oh, I wish you could. That'd be the best day ever.
And when you're an adult asking people to look for these toys, they just look at you like you're the worst.
Right.
And I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I'm just annoyed that they won't help me.
Right.
But they're just like, ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah.
My judgment.
I'm sure your money goes to fucking way more important things than my toys.
Well, and then what sucks is you call, right? Like, because like I was gonna travel to try to get some of this Toon Chaos just because of how expensive it was. And like I called the Walmart in Pocatello and was like, "Hey, do you guys have any of this?" And they're like, "Right now, we don't do any availabilities on over the phone. You check online." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I look online, and they're like, "Yes, we have Yu-Gi-Oh."
Yeah. That's the other thing. You can't check for specifics because I go on the website and look for specific wrestling figures and it just says WWE figure in stock.
Nice.
Doesn't tell you what the fuck it is.
And like for me, where
the
I'm
picture
gonna
they
travel,
use is like an old
like,
picture.
I don't want.
Of course.
I don't want that. I want to know exactly what I'm getting into.
Like it's an old picture of like Bo Dallas from like 6 years ago.
It's Kimbo
I don't
Slice
even think the
on
guy
there.
works there anymore.
Kimbo Slice
Yeah,
is you know,
Kimbo Slice.
he's eating a watermelon.
It's annoying. But there are, like I said, it sucks to have to pay so much more, but Ringside is a really good site for stuff like that. They get all their shit in stock. They give you a really good amount of time to pre-order everything. I think you can still get War Games. I've had that pre-order for like 3 months.
What is a War Games?
So, that's the double ring, double cage.
Oh, the thing that you spent way too much money on. Yeah, I remember.
Way too much money on, but it's going to be so cool.
I liked your little positionings of your guy. with the tin.
My little positionings of
The pictures.
Oh, Ty Dillinger. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's more coming out soon too.
I think when Aaron's camera cuts out, that'll be the picture this week.
Oh.
Because it cuts out every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I gotta fill it with something.
Definitely
Usually
not
I
gonna do
use my
that.
thumbnails, but this week I think it'll be Ty Dillinger.
Go ahead. Yeah. Ty's been going on some adventures and he's got some more coming out pretty soon.
I like the picture.
I've been getting a little bit of love on it on Instagram too.
Good.
So
That's
and in
awesome.
the toy group, people have been liking it. So. And I just got the new, well, not new. It's fucking old now, but I got new to me. His Elite with the vest. So I think Ty's going shopping this week.
You gotta work with, try to force some perspective and see if you can make him look like he's actually shopping.
That's what I was going to try to do. Yeah.
It'd be great.
Like have him go into like a fitting room and then come out in the new gear and everything.
Oh. Ooh.
So do they actually have like a little vest that you can just buy for him?
No, his Elite came with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I had the basic, and then the Elite usually it has a lot more articulation, more deco, and usually comes with accessories.
Deco.
And it came with his vest.
Pray tell, what is a
What?
deco?
Why are
Is that an
What is a what?
abbreviation for decoration?
Oh, deco? Yeah, like the paint and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like his tattoo, I noticed on the basic, it's just one color of the tattoo. And then the Elite has like the eyes are colored in and everything's a different color. It looks
Like the
way
actual
better.
colorations that it's supposed to be?
Yeah, it looks like an actual tattoo instead of like a
A blob.
stickum tattoo that you get. You know what I mean?
So he's going to come out with some fresh ink and a freaking vest. And
Oh yeah, he's gonna be looking
Fresh
good.
ink.
And some nice new pink. Well, they're more like fuchsia trunks.
Fuchsia.
They're really nice. I like toys. We should probably stop talking about toys though, because people get bored.
Do they though?
I don't know.
I mean, people have really been enjoying the last video, haven't they? I mean, you
People
said
have been
downloads
listening
and
to them. Yeah, the downloads are really good. I don't understand.
I wonder if it's just a bot and like that they make money off of that somehow.
That's fine. I'll take the bots.
Yeah, I'll take the
In
bots.
this situation, I'll take the bots.
I don't think that's going to be the case.
I don't think so.
Because I don't see there's any possible way for them to benefit from them listening to.
No. I think there are bots that like do downloads and stuff to certain podcasts to get their numbers up.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't pay for any bots.
Yeah.
So
We'd have
So
to
if we're
pay
getting
for
a free
that.
service here.
I'm fine with it.
Right? Sure.
So I just want us to be like popular enough to where people start sending me wrestling toys. That's all I want. I'm selfish.
All I want is for people to buy some shirts. Just tell
We
me
don't
what
even
you
have
want to
shirts.
buy.
Fine too.
Huh?
We don't even have shirts.
Oh no, we will.
We will.
We will.
When enough people want them.
Do you have any doubt in your mind that we're gonna have some shirts?
We're gonna sell so many shirts.
No, I
The shirts
what
will
I think's
become
gonna
more
happen
popular than
is,
this
like, The same
podcast.
thing that happened with our band shirts is we're gonna buy them and then we're gonna end up liking them a whole lot. So we're just gonna take them and then nobody's gonna buy the shirts because we have them all.
We bought a few shirts and we sold a few shirts too.
Keep, one each.
Yeah.
But I don't want a box of fucking complicated pancake shirts.
Although
I mean,
I want
don't
one
you?
so I can wear it.
They're pretty good.
I don't want a box of them.
We're gonna have to go back and remember all of our shirt ideas because
all we have to look really
That's not going to be me.
all we have to do is just look at the titles. Most of the time when we got a really good one,
Yeah.
it ended up being the title.
like protective helmets,
Protective helmets.
Hats, wasn't
protective
it?
Oh,
hats.
protective
That's what he
yeah.
texted me, and I laughed my ass off, and I forgot why that was what it is.
A little protective hat.
But just reading protective hats. Like, what?
When I brought that up at work, everybody thought it was a condom.
I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that too.
When Travis texted it to us, I pictured hard hats.
Yeah, somebody
Oh,
said
yeah.
that too.
Yeah. not football helmets.
I think I want to like go through and get like a quick street thing where you go out there with a camera and someone interviewing, like, hey, if I were to say the term protective hat, what would you first think of?
Yeah, and then it would never be football helmet.
Right, no, right, and then you just do like Family Feud style. We asked 100 people.
Oh my god, yeah, we do it with all of them too,
right?
Like, what's a complicated pancake?
What do you think a protective hat would be? Let us know in the comments below.
So we have another
if you
skit
picture
idea then. So
complicated
when I come down
pancakes,
and visit, we're gonna go stay at the
what do you
Clown
think?
Hotel, take pictures.
We have to do that, by the way.
Yes.
Like, we need to do it. I want to do it.
I am being forced to take a week-long vacation, like, very, very soon.
Well, give me a heads up, because I need to take time off.
I can't come down there right now because of the pandemic and stuff.
I mean, you could.
Not supposed to.
Just wear, like, a hazmat suit.
And then on top of that, I'm going to be back at school by August 18th.
Oh, God, school's dumb.
It is dumb. Who does that? I should just be an internet
Well, we'll
tainer.
figure it out. We need to... That's what we're trying to do here. But we need to figure that out, because I really want to go to the haunted, non-haunted place.
Yeah, so we're going to go to the Haunted Clown Hotel. We're going to wander around on the streets asking people what they think our shirts mean. And then we're also going to go take pictures in sweater vests and turtlenecks being 30. We missed it a little bit, but we're going to have that's going to happen.
By that time, we'll probably be like closer to 40.
Right.
We're 40.
By the time all three of us end up being in the same room.
Yeah.
Due to pandemic.
And we'll have that one glorious podcast that actually has all us in the same room.
Yeah, maybe that'll happen one day.
There's also, I found out there's a place very near the Clown Motel, which is called Convict Lake. And it's got an interesting story behind it.
I'm sure.
But also it's really pretty. So I'm going to be
Is it haunted?
I don't think so.
Nah, I don't want to go there.
But we could always just say it's haunted.
Okay, then
because it's basically
there.
the same thing.
It is the same exact thing. Yeah, it's completely the same thing.
I've always wanted to go like on a little haunted tour, like go around to different haunted locations and be like, ooh, spooky. Well, you guys
see
wouldn't
something
be very
that
fun,
changes
though,
my
you guys
life.
don't believe in any of it.
Oh no, we'd be more fun because we don't believe.
Right.
I don't know if that's the case.
Kill me!
Exactly, like those guys on what is it, BuzzFeed or whatever.
BuzzFeed Unsolved.
Kill me, demons! I'm gonna be challenging everything. Come on, chop my balls off. Come on, ghosts.
So, but what happens when it actually happens and a ghost chops your balls off? Then what happens?
Hopefully, you guys catch it on video.
It's got to be on video,
and then we're famous.
or else it didn't happen. He could be ballless. And if it wasn't on video, it doesn't count.
But then, we're famous, and if I die, you guys are famous. So cool.
That's
Killer.
Cool. Yeah, I'd kill Cody to be famous. He wouldn't remember
and
that
then
we
ghosts
did anyway.
are real, so I can maybe come and do the podcast ghostly.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be down.
Be like, I'm cool.
It's like the haunted podcast.
Everything's like that. Ooh, I still didn't get the turtles.
You wouldn't. It would just be all we'd hear from you is just ooh, and then we have subtitles for everything.
Right.
Really shitty for a podcast, but because you can't read with your ears.
There's another shirt. You can't read with your ears.
You can't read with your ears. That's just true. Oh, fuck. I think it would be a lot of fun, though, to go, because me and Aaron wanted to do it, but I think the two of us by ourselves doing it wouldn't be as fun.
It's two straight men. And that doesn't work.
Yeah, because we need Travis, who will be scared of every noise he hears.
I mean, you're right. Yeah. Like, honestly, I think
the
better part would be, like, is it a part of it just send me off by myself?
Oh, that's happening.
Oh, definitely. I'm going to put you're going to be wearing a protective hat with a GoPro on it.
Protective hat.
With a GoPro attached to the top of it. And I might grab some lavaliers, actually, too.
Oh, yeah.
That way we can all have decent audio for everything.
Is that like a Langolier, but not?
Yes.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay.
Do you actually need to know what a lavalier is?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Okay, it's just a little mic that attaches to your collar.
Oh, like
and gives you good audio for everyone. Yeah, it's called a lavalier.
Is that like a Langolier, but different?
But no, they actually sell some of those at Best Buy for like $100, and they're not bad.
Well, we'll figure something out.
Yeah,
but we should definitely. That was my first thought. Was Travis is going to go somewhere that's like really creepy by himself,
Right.
And I'd be scared.
Definitely.
Because
Yeah,
I do believe
you can be so scared.
I'm so startled.
I know it's just going to be a lot of fun because then we'll do it too. Mm-hmm. But I want to see the differences of like Travis by himself and then me and you by ourselves. Because I honestly think Travis will be like really scared of everything.
Yeah.
And then I'll be a little paranoid because I always think there's a crazy person somewhere. So like, it's not that I think it's a ghost. I just think some homeless dude's going to stab me in the butt, you know?
Stab me
and
in the
butt. And then I think you'll just be bored.
I will be bored, and people will be bored watching me.
You'll just be bored, and I'll be a little freaked out because I think a homeless guy's going to rape me, and then Travis will be scared of ghosts. So it'll be fun.
To be completely honest, it really depends, like, on how spookums like the atmosphere is. Like, because if it's just not scary, it's like a brightly lit hallway and there's people around.
Oh no, we're gonna pick a scary place for me to go.
Yeah, like that.
It's got to be spooktastic.
Like, it's got to be actually scary, but then I'll be scared because I'm scared.
Yeah. And if it's
it's got to be scary, but then I'll be scared.
If it's like a room or something, I don't think I'll be freaked out.
The room.
But if it's like, I see those shows where it's like a abandoned building that's like all broken to shit, I'll be freaked out just because I think someone's gonna hurt me.
Do you want to get a ghost box?
A ghost
Dude,
box?
we
What's a
should
ghost
get
box?
some stuff like
I
that.
know what that is, but I forgot.
What?
We should get some stuff like that.
We do need ghosty hunting
So
stuff.
ghost box is like, it's like a little electronic device that's supposed to pick up ghost voices.
That's the thing that goes...
Yeah.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Oh, perfect. We have to get that just annoy Cody.
I hate whenever I used to watch those shows and they turn that thing on, I get so pissed. I would turn the TV way down.
Because they're really fucking stupid. And I'm sure if you open that up and look at the programming, it's just got a bunch of pre-made noises that it's supposed to make, and then it just randomly spits
isn't it
out.
supposed to just like go through radio frequencies or whatever? Yeah.
I honestly,
because I see the ones that like the ghost hunter guys use are way different than the ones like the amateur people use,
right?
Because they use these ones that just circle through the stations, so you hear bits and pieces of like
music.
AC/DC or Adele or
it's
whatever.
Like highway to hell.
Oh my god, we're gonna go to hell. Like, oh no. And but then the ghost hunting guys, it just makes that horrible noise, and then every once in a while you'll hear a voice. And they're like, whoa, whoa.
It said yes.
I know, sometimes the noise is literally just whoa, and they're like, it said fuck you, Zach, or something. Like, they make up the weirdest shit.
Yeah, I don't get those.
Go
They'll be
away.
like,
yeah, and it's like,
they're like, oh, it said hello, Timmy. My name is Billy, and I'm from the ghosty side. And like,
yeah, they just they make it up.
My name is Jack, and I want to destroy your soul. Your soul.
Sometimes it's remotely believable of what they're spitting, though.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, that kind of sounded
but also,
like that.
Pretty much every single time, though, if you didn't hear what they told you to listen for, you'd hear nothing.
Yeah.
Every single time. If it's like, they're like, oh, it said, I'm going to kill you in your sleep.
Then you hear that.
And then
Yeah,
you're like,
and then you hear it
did
afterward.
say I'm going to kill you.
It did. Oh my god.
It does sound like that.
But
Whoa.
if you just listen to it on your own, you just hear it's nothing.
It's the same thing as the backmasking thing, you know?
What's that?
Where you listen to some song backwards and it's supposed to say, like, I'm going to give my soul to Satan.
Yeah, but some people did that on purpose.
Yeah, but it's way less common than
cool,
just
though.
people.
It's pretty metal.
Yeah.
That's pretty metal when they do that.
I mean, Opeth has done it once or twice.
That's pretty metal.
And it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. But,
if you play the, I think it's American Male's entrance theme backwards, it sounds like it says, slam your grandma.
Slam your grandma.
I think they were secretly against grandmas.
They secretly hated all grandmas.
Body slam!
Anyways, I think you were saying things.
I think I was, but I have no idea what it was now. It's okay. I think most of my...
What else do we need, though? Because we need the ghost... What's it called? Ghost box?
Ghost box?
Well, we need to slam your
What's it
grandma.
called, a ghost box?
Because it's a box of ghosts.
I don't have a grandma anymore.
Slam your grandma.
Well, I mean, there's a
so-
you can't destroy things, so you gotta get in there and.
If we can,
I don't know where you're going with this, but I'm going to ignore it.
If we can, we'll get one more GoPro if anyone has one. That way we have 2 of us that has a GoPro on our head, and then the other whoever else, probably me, going to be holding the actual camera.
Well, and I can bring my M50 down.
Yeah, don't give it to me. I'll drop it.
Oh yeah, you'll have your Canon M50.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is another really good camera.
And we're going to have to have him with a strap on his neck, though, because he'll drop it when he gets spooked.
Right. So yeah, that'll be perfect. Whoever goes off by themselves will have the GoPro on their head, and then we'll have the other 2 with the Canons.
That's so stupid.
That's going to be amazing.
We need, what are the things they use? Like the Connect thing with the dots?
Connect the dots?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
I love that game.
The Xbox Connect uses where it maps the people. I wonder how expensive those are because I really want those.
I actually have an old Xbox One Connect.
I think he knows what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can just use a Connect.
I don't know if you can.
What are we talking about?
It's the camera that throws out all the little dots.
Okay, so
and then it maps you in.
It does tracking, Aaron. You could set it up to where you know how on the Connect you could look at all the different visions the Connect had.
Right.
And one of them was tracking, and so it would outline the person as a stick figure.
Yeah, it's like a stick person.
Okay.
Ghost hunters have taken to getting those Connect cameras and just pointing it and looking around, and occasionally it'll have an image of a person pop up.
Yeah, it maps the person in.
Oh,
because there's a ghost there.
Yeah, because
okay.
Ghost. Ghost.
That sounds like it's gonna be really hard to do, though. I'd have to bring a laptop that could run that software.
We'll figure it out because I think it'd be fun.
I don't know if that one's gonna
Cody's
be worth it.
figure it out
a little
for my
person
entertainment.
dancing on their head. Yeah, figure out all this hard work so I could laugh.
I want to spend several $100s so I can find a little person that hangs on my shoulder.
Yeah, I want a little ghost friend. You don't want a ghost friend?
No,
I do.
And actually, there's a new what's it called? A
bacon.
No, a TikTok. A TikTok.
A Tatokari.
A TikTokary.
Are you talking about that thing the kids are doing, the TikToks?
Yeah, the TikToks.
You ever done
There's
that
a filter on there that you
ticks?
can see ghosts.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because it'll change them spooky colors.
Ooh.
Okay. Does anybody have an iPhone?
No.
No.
Damn.
Why do we need an iPhone?
Because it has facial recognition and all that shit built into the phone, and then we could just screen cap the stupid phone, and then that would do it all for us.
We could do that, but we don't have
Or
iPhones.
we could do the ghost people do and just point a camera at the phone so that you really can't tell what's going on and we can make up what's happening.
They're like, look, you can see a person fucking a shoe. And it's you can't see it.
Whoa!
Why are they fucking a shoe?
That's crazy!
That's just the crazy homeless guy.
I'm going to laugh so hard if we actually do catch something that we're just like, what the fuck was that?
I mean,
but see, the thing is, if we do that, you'll have a ghostly explanation, and me and Aaron will be like, I don't know, it's probably something.
It
was something.
What if Tim Tebow's ghost? He's still alive, I think. But Tim Tebow's ghost comes down and dick slaps you. Then how are you going to unexplain that one?
Well, it would probably just be Tim Tebow because he's still alive, and I would probably file a sexual harassment. It's probably my next step there.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Very good.
I guess it brings up a good question, though. If it really was Tim Tebow's ghost, though, do ghosts transcend space and time?
Oh, my goodness.
The real life questions there.
How did we get on ghosts transcending space and time?
Because he's still alive.
Oh.
So if his ghost was there, then he would have had to have been in a different time.
I see.
And space and time is
where
linked.
Tim Tebow is dead, Cody gets dick slapped in a spooky clown hotel.
Why is he dick slapping me? Oh, because he played for the Broncos and fuck the Broncos. That's why.
Yeah, probably.
Gotcha.
Sounds like a good explanation.
No,
Sure.
if I have a full-on ghost in my face thing, I don't think I could just be like, no, not real. I'm not that stubborn. You know what I mean?
This isn't real.
Yeah, I'm not that stubborn.
Yeah, okay, what if some 13 ghost shit happens? That would be scary.
Oh, fuck. Then
I'd hate that.
I'm going to push you down and run faster than you.
You can't run faster than me. Your knee's dead.
Okay. And nothing happened. We're good. Yeah. No. we're totally having the same conversation about what I think was probably UFOs at the time.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Totally.
Blurry ducks and shit.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You're with us. Oh, Travis, don't be
Bernie's
sad.
Redemption.
Do you want to talk about Bernie's redemption
just-
arc? Because
just go for it.
It did, but now it won't have the same.
No, nothing got cut off. Nothing happened. This is exactly what was happening beforehand.
We planned this. What?
Beforehand? No, what? I meant
What are you
we're doing things. We're still talking. Yes,
You guys
this is
lie as much
this
as
is
the
normal.
Government.
Well,
All right, but do explain. There is a conspiracy going on out there. A conspiracy that is drastically under conspiratorialized. That's a word. Don't judge me.
Under conspiratorial.
it might be a word. I don't know if you used it right.
So you guys know how Joe is a big dumb and can't remember where he is anymore.
Fat Joe?
Fat
Joe, yes, Fat
You
Joe
guys
can't
remember him?
remember where he is
Big Joe?
anymore.
You remember that guy?
I vaguely do, but I can't remember from what.
I think he was the lean back guy, wasn't he? Lean back.
A loom.
Lean back.
Yes.
Lean back. That guy.
Yeah.
He couldn't get back up if he leaned back.
He did the hippin' and the hoppin'.
Whoa, buddy. Fat jokes are not cool anymore. It's
fat
2020.
shaming. Cancel
No, they're
Howie.
still funny.
Cancel Howie.
As a fat guy, I allow it.
Oh, yeah?
See, it's
Yeah.
like
Do
correct
you
now.
give us the... Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I
so
don't
Joe
think that
Biden
really
people
works.
have conspiracers realized that he actually has some medical issues going on, right?
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Imagine-
Joe Biden's the picture of health.
Imagine being that old and having medical issues.
How old is Biden?
114?
That seems about right. He looks about
He's
that.
pretty old, isn't he? Realistically, how old
he's
is
a
he?
solid 114.
Realistically, he's got to be 70.
Yeah, I think he's 70.
I don't think you can
He's
be
pretty much
something,
unless you're
I
70.
I think he's about the same age as Trump. So he's like 70, like 72.
Because he's younger than Bernie, because Bernie's like 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot we were got a recording and started chewing gum. People probably hate that.
You just the ever constant gum chewer.
I like gum. But what was I going to say?
And he's sticking by it. Something about
Yeah,
Biden doing
Biden's
things.
an asshole. No, but that's not it.
Damn!
Wow!
But no, but
He went there, folks. He
the
went
Democratic National Convention isn't actually going to nominate Biden, right? That's
Right.
the conspiracy. So what's going to happen?
give it
What's
up.
going to
It's
happen?
the under
is at the last
conspiratorialized.
They're gonna be like, guess what, guys? Biden's dropping out because of medical reasons, which that's not good. And like nobody wishes anything bad on anybody. I had to say that twice now. But
You mean once, because nothing happened.
Exactly.
but Bernie's coming back because he's gonna unite the party
Bernie's coming back.
and he's gonna destroy the evil Trump.
The evil Trump.
Destroy the evil
Who
Trump.
believes this?
He's gonna come riding
All
in
the
on
people
a
who
dragon
are
with
also-
a sword called Halifax.
Halifax?
Halifax?
Like from like the town in Canada?
Nope, this is just gonna be just a sword that only states the facts.
Hollow facts. It's an empty fax from 1983.
The same year that Bernie took up being the hero of the universe.
Yeah.
You guys remember fax machines?
I do.
I have a fax app on my phone that I use almost every
A
week.
fax app? What
So-
are you faxing?
A fax app. I am faxing 4473 forms to the ATF.
I have to fax.
Nobody
a lot of shit at my work,
understood
too.
that, Aaron, but thank you for explaining.
But the thing, why I want to bring it up real quick is because I love Back to the Future. But
the you're fired fax.
The fact that they like, oh, it's so advanced.
Oh
the
yeah,
future,
because it was 20.
and every room had a fax machine in it. It's like nobody really uses fax machines,
Right.
I just love that was like their height of technology. Was,
Right.
Now you're gonna have a fax in every room.
Every room.
And when you get fired, they just fax every fax in your house.
And it just says you're fired. Like, what kind of dick was that guy? Like, really?
yeah.
Like, damn.
It was so... I'm upset that we don't have a fax in every room.
Well, the reason why we don't have flying cars, because the technology has actually been around for a good long time, is they really don't make sense. Plus, could you imagine like the idiots who drive on the road? Could you imagine them in the fucking sky?
And you know,
it would
cars
sort itself out real quick, bud.
Break down sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Cars break down sometimes. So when you're on the road and your car breaks down,
it's like poop, 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 poop.
Yeah,
oh, that sucks.
You go off to the side of the road. But if you're flying and your car breaks down, you're dead.
Yeah, you weep.
And can you imagine how loud that would be from the air?
Yeah, and the
being pushed down. The air. What's that word called?
Air noises.
Words. I can't think of air noises. There we go. What? Air noises. Don't worry about it. Go on. What were you saying?
Yeah, I mean, you're really likely, especially in like, could you imagine in New York if everyone had flying cars?
Oh God!
Like there would be like buildings that just have huge chunks out of them. Whoops. Whoops. Sorry, ran out of gas.
Yeah, it's such a stupid thing that people want.
It'd be fucking awful.
I think it'd be great.
So dumb.
Like everybody,
whenever you think of the logistics of flying cars, you realize how fucking stupid it is.
It wouldn't be any better.
No, it wouldn't. It'd be much, much worse.
Way
actually.
Worse.
The only way that flying cars would make sense is if they were completely automated, and that's the only way to do
then,
it.
I ain't trusting it.
Yeah, you're that guy.
No, I'm not that guy. But a flying car
sounds like you're that guy.
A flying car. I'm against that.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's completely automated and you cannot take manual control of that car,
I don't want it to break down while I'm in midair. That's my thing. It's not about it being automated.
Parachutes are a thing. They parachute fucking tanks.
Everybody has.
I've seen a tank come out of a fucking place, and it had a fucking parachute, and they parachuted a tank. You can't tell me that they can't put some kind of safety mechanism that pops out a little parachute when your car comes through.
My anxiety levels would be through the fucking roof if I was in a flying car every day.
And you're going to like fucking like some other state or something, and you're flying along. It's like, I'm about to run out of gas.
Oh fuck! Like no, it's not the automation that scares me. I think everything should be automated. I don't think, people should exist anymore. But flying cars are scary.
Everything be automated. What would
Everything
be the point of automation if people weren't around?
It should be fucking automated things doing this podcast.
Skynet is life.
Fucking
Skyduck.
McDonald's is completely automated. Who do you serve? Well, we don't know because there's no one around.
Yeah, there's no people.
Who do you serve? The Reptilian King.
Yeah, exactly. The real
Bernie Sanders,
right?
In other
of
words.
course.
Is he a reptilian? I haven't kept up to date on who's reptilian anymore.
You can't say that.
I assume everyone in politics is reptilian.
He'll come kidnap you and do what with you?
Well, feed you to his lizard babies, obviously. Nancy, he'll feed you to his lizard babies named Nancy Pelosi and.
So my question is, and this should be a pretty legitimate question.
Pelosi, that's so funny.
I have an uncle who's just now getting into politics, and he was, ran a coffee shop for a good long time, and he's a really nice dude. I'm wondering, he's just now getting into politics. He actually ran it. My Uncle Sherman.
Oh, okay.
I wish I had an Uncle Sherman.
It's a great name.
He's amazing. He's my favorite guy. He really is.
Damn it.
And he's getting into politics, and he actually ran for something in Vegas. And
wait, so he's just learning about politics and decided to run for something?
Well, he's not learning about. He's known about politics for a long time, but he's getting into that community because he was a business owner for a good long time.
Somebody's just like, hey. Have you ever heard of politics? No, what's that? I think I'll run.
What is that, politics? I think I'll do that. That sounds excellent.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought it was. It's like, oh, what a better way to learn than to join them.
So what is he doing?
So he was running for an office, but my point was, he's definitely just a dude right now, right?
Okay.
But at what point in time do you get the reptilian card, right? Oh, hey, you're a reptile now. Is there a certain point in the chain where it goes, and reptile?
Well, don't they body snatch you?
Yeah, they got a body snatch you.
Oh, so you think about politics too much and they turn you into a reptile?
Well, I think if he advances too much, I think once he gets to a certain
level 4,
yeah. It's to level 4, and then they body snatch you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's got to win an election, and then Bernie will come kidnap you and impregnate you.
Yeah. Ooh. I didn't hear that part. That's exciting.
It's kind of nice. Some people strive for this. But
now I'm in.
and then, actually, because Aaron's related to him by, relation, Aaron will also be impregnated, and we'll have a lizard Aaron.
Lizard Aaron.
Okay.
Wait, so you get impregnated and then you turn into a lizard?
So it's not body snatching. They just impregnate you. You poop out a baby, and then they kill you.
No, now you're a lizard.
Or do they just steal you?
Poop out the baby. You're like, I'm a lizard now, I guess.
That's how it works. What are you gonna do?
Just like one day you go into the bathroom and you're like, oh, I'm a lizard now.
Oh man, when did that happen? I guess I'm a lizard now.
Wait, so you're still you, just a lizard?
And then you have a baby for some reason.
And then you have a baby. It's a little Bernie Sanders baby.
I know.
It's like Bernie Sanders on the head of an
I
iguana.
don't understand these lizard people.
They talk about devolving a conversation, but no one does it like we do.
No, we're the kings.
Yeah, we are the kings of devolving conversations.
Because holy shit, I have no idea where this started.
Well, you see, it starts when Bernie Sanders impregnates you. We've already been over this, Cody. Jeez. Pay attention to the
Well, I
conversation.
understand how you poop out babies.
Does he do it like in person, or do we do like the in vitro kind of thing?
Sometimes he's busy, so he gets his children, like Nancy Pelosi, to do insemination.
Nancy Pelosi does it.
Nancy Pelosi comes and inseminates.
She does insemination?
Is this going to get pulled down? The lizard people are going to be pissed.
I know, right? They're going to be upset.
We pissed off so many reptilians right now.
I know.
Well, they're just mad because we're exposing them.
Well, yeah, because we're onto them.
We already know their
are
process.
the truth.
I mean, Nancy Pelosi doesn't want people to know she's intimidating people.
Guys, we're truthers now.
We are truthers.
We're truthers. This is the truth.
We're woke, dude. We're the wokest.
This is completely verifiable. We're putting all this verifiable
if you research
information.
all this and ignore all the stuff that says this is wrong, then you'll see we're right.
Yeah, obviously.
Ignore all the stuff that.
If you're looking for everything that tells you that this is right, then you're right.
And if you listen to the people that have like 14 subscribers on YouTube, they know what they're talking about.
They really do.
All 14 of their
those guys,
are highly intelligent.
they have all the traction. They're the research.
They're being held
people.
down.
Oh yeah,
because of the lizard people that are involved in YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in reality, they have like multi-million subscribers, but they only show like 14 of them because they don't want them to know.
Because I don't think people know that the lizard people also run YouTube.
Yes, they do.
Markiplier.
Yeah.
PewDiePie.
Of course. Lizard.
PewDiePie. Yeah.
Lizard.
Jacksepticeye.
Not a lizard.
Not lizard?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, too Irish.
Too Irish. Too Irish.
Why is that a disqualifier?
It works. No, it works. Go with it.
No.
Too Irish.
They just use a deep fake for that one.
A deep fake. Oh, so he's not even a real person.
No, not at all.
He's a simulation.
That's what happens when you get a deep
simulation.
Fake. That's the bug in deep fakes that gives it away is they're Irish.
Yeah. Everyone just turns Irish.
Ireland's a deep fake. All of Ireland is a deep fake.
They haven't figured out how to get rid of the Irish accent with the deep fakes yet. That's the only bug that keeps the fucking different.
Holy shit.
Ireland is a deep fake.
Well, there's the name of the episode.
Oh, God. Okay.
That's another shirt, too. It just says deep fake, and then it's a picture of Ireland.
And Jacksepticeye. Jacksepticeye's kind of the Bernie over there. He just kind of, pulls over the.
He's the Bernie.
If I had the time, I would try to I'd go on to Squarespace and go on and build a website just dedicated to making Ireland just
Ireland's a deep fake.
Convincing everyone I can.
It wouldn't be that hard.
No, it really wouldn't.
Dude, I've been telling you guys, we should just be experts on fake stuff.
Yeah, but make all the fake stuff ourselves.
Yeah.
And make it as crazy as possible.
So much money writing books and shit.
We could, oh my gosh, you could really, honestly, if you wanted to, and you could just come up with a bunch of fake conspiracies and push them really, really hard.
And know just enough.
Yeah.
Of actual things to push it.
Yeah, because we're probably smart enough, I hope, to just to make things like just like like
Science
laterally,
Science
like
adjacent. I
laterally
remember that
plausible.
Yeah, science adjacent.
Science adjacent.
Yeah.
And we could just, God, it'd be so funny.
You use the science that works for you, and you forget all the science that doesn't.
Yes, of course.
That's how you do
Only
it.
exclude all
it'd be
information
so good.
that's relevant, and then you're good.
Yes. Exactly.
Just all the information that doesn't immediately go right in your direction.
Right. If it disagrees with you even a little bit, it doesn't exist. It's not real anymore.
Even kind of. Even if it doesn't disagree with you, but it like instills a little bit of doubt.
Yeah.
Get rid of it.
And then just cite articles that don't exist at all.
Well, bye-bye.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't exist.
Yeah.
And the reason they don't exist is because they took them down because
Yeah.
it's exposing the
And
truth.
I don't know what
This
you guys
article
are
was there
talking
when I
about, 'cause we're not
researched
making
it,
anything
but as soon as this
fake.
video went live, within 20 minutes, they took it down. It was gone, man.
Yeah, Travis is right. We're not making anything fake.
This is
all real.
100%.
Oh, yeah,
real.
no.
Jack Septiceye's the deep
Yeah.
fake overlord of Ireland, and Bernie's the lizard lord who has
And Ireland itself is a deep fake.
Inseminate you with
Lizard. The Lizard Lord.
And that is just enough crazy
That's great.
to end this podcast.
Lizard Lord.
Like this video if you like this video. Like the podcast wherever you can like things, and subscribe to
can't.
this channel if you can. And
I'm
then-
trying. You can't do
Yeah,
it. You can't
do
try.
anything.
Yeah,
Not
don't
if you
vote 5
want
stars.
to.
Be careful that you don't get inseminated and you guys feel the burn.
Comment what you think is the best deepfake out there, and what conspiracy
Honestly,
makes you
well, it's
happy.
We think it's
Obviously,
Jack Septiceye. He's
right?
pretty good.
We do think it's
Yes,
Jacksepticeye.
he's the best deep fake. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.